Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson Football Channel for 6 things that we learned from Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. We have got our man, Cole Palmer, back with a gem of a performance, back in the goals, scoring a penalty, 3 points, and Chelsea have beaten the champions. This is the happiest I've been as a Chelsea fan in I do not know how long. We needed this today. I said in my preview that I wanted energy, I wanted fight, I wanted grit, I wanted a Chelsea performance that we could be proud of. And I tell you what, we absolutely got that today. I thought to a man, everybody was excellent. And this result means we are now level on points with Newcastle. We have got the same goal difference as Newcastle. And we have just beaten the champions of England. We beat a side today that are in the top half of the table. But not only that, Liverpool have absolutely ran away with the Premier League title this season. And for Chelsea, we've had an issue against the big boys. We've had an issue against the low block teams. It's been a season where there's been a lot more questions than answers. But today, absolutely everybody showed up. And I tell you what, I had a feeling going into this game, but people will say, oh yeah, but Liverpool are on the beach, mate. Shut up. We've just beaten the bloody champions. Can you say that your club have done that this season? Yeah, I didn't think so. But we're all Chelsea, aren't we? Smack a like on the video for today and subscribe to GBFC. It was the dream start for this match today. Pedro Neto gets the ball. It's a brilliant goal from Enzo Fernandez. First of all, Romeo Lavia gets it out to Palmer. Palmer to Neto. Neto puts it in, perfectly controlled by Enzo Fernandez, and then he tucks it in with his right foot, and it is 1-0 to Chelsea. We go in at half-time at 1-0, and I'd say that in the first half, the thing that was concerning for me was the amount of passes in the final third that Liverpool had. I think in the 27th minute of the game, Liverpool have had 4 times more passes in the final third than Chelsea, and I'm like, well, if you're going to do that, you don't do it against the champions. I know obviously Liverpool are going to create opportunities because they're Liverpool, because they're the champions, but try not to do that. And we score the second goal of the game. It's an own goal, but it was at this moment, okay? It was at this moment when Jarrell Quansah puts it in the back of the net with an own goal to make it 2-0 to Chelsea. It was at this moment that I started to think, I think Cole Palmer's back, you know. I think Cole Palmer is showing that he is, once again, what makes Cole Palmer so special is that what he sees with the ball, no one else, whether you're the champions of England or not, no one else can sense it. No one else can see it. He's a maverick. He's someone that makes things happen, and then people can only react to him because he's the one dictating. And that is what we saw today from Cole. As the game's going on, Liverpool, they get opportunities. They start to get possession. They start to attack and get forward. But I thought to a man, Chelsea were absolutely excellent when it came to containing those Liverpool players, making sure that we were winning the ball in the middle of the pitch, not really giving them clear-cut opportunities. I think credit today to Robert bloody Sanchez. I thought he was excellent as well. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that we've won this game. But then, with 5 minutes to go, we concede the simplest of goals. Noni Madueke, when it comes to defending corners, he's like, I'm not going to beat Van Dijk, so you know what? I'm just going to let him have a free run every time. Happened a couple times today. And guess what? Virgil van Dijk, he's going to score. If you lose him, he's going to score in the box. And guess what then? I'm starting to have a panic. I'm starting to think, you know what? I thought we were going to win this game. If you watch the match preview on GBFC, I got the lineup spot on. I know I said it was going to be 4-3. I was close. We scored 3 goals. I was called a mug for even suggesting that we could do that. And I was panicking. I was nervous. My heart rate was increasing. And in the 96th minute of the game, our star player has arrived back on the scene. Cole Palmer with an emphatic penalty. Caicedo, magnificent work to win that penalty. I thought Caicedo, again, as a right back, I don't care where this guy plays. If Caicedo went in goal, we'd probably keep a clean sheet. He wouldn't even need to use his hands. Moises Caicedo is N'Golo Kante of this generation for Chelsea. The man is simply unbelievable. And the penalty from Palmer is perfect. He hits it hard, beats Alisson, he goes the right way. But to see us win that game at the end there, it's relief first of all. And obviously I record these 6 things we learned videos straight after the game. But to see Chelsea beat the champions, to know how important this is in context to the rest of the season, in context to the Premier League table, this is massive. And look, we needed it today. And the players were so up for this game. But anyway, you guys are here to see the boxes. Smack a like on this video. Let's go for 6,000 likes. And we move into box number 1. But first of all, have a little look at the beautiful overlay on GBFC. Box number 1, Marc Cucurella. We're going to start off with just a classic, really, because Marc Cucurella pockets Mohamed Salah. There's been many times this season, right, when Salah isn't having his best game. Quite often, it's because the fullback has had a blinder. And Cucurella today defended magnificently. I think he did everything that needed to be done very well. It wasn't the best Cucurella performance I've ever seen, but I've got nothing bad to say. And when you're up against a Mo Salah, who is arguably, many people would say, had the best individual season of any player in Premier League history, then obviously you're expecting to have your work cut out. But Salah didn't get a chance because what Marc Cucurella does is he's like a bloody Yorkshire Terrier when you got a tennis ball at your feet. He's nibbling at your heels. He was absolutely brilliant. Box number 2 of the 6 things today, Enzo Fernandez. I thought passing-wise wasn't the best from Enzo, and he also looked really tired. I don't know if I was the only one who saw that, but Fernandez did look really tired. But again, this guy is showing up when it matters for Chelsea. That's his 13th goal involvement in the Premier League this season. He's got 6 goals and 7 Premier League assists now. Enzo Fernandez, I said this in my live stream, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this claim in the comments down below. When it comes to player of the season, I think it's probably been Caicedo. Consistently brilliant every time he flipping plays. Most improved player for Chelsea, I'm going to say Enzo Fernandez. People might disagree. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Box number 3. I'm loving this video, by the way. Moises Caicedo. I mean, I'm running out of words that I can use to describe this guy. He is the best midfielder in the Premier League for me. He's absolutely superb. And again, I don't know if the long-term solution for Chelsea is to have Caicedo as a right back and inverting and all this stuff. Because when we see Lavia in the team again, we're going to talk about him in a bit, I think. But Caicedo, man, everything he does. He wins the penalty at the end of the game as well. Like, he's just everywhere. 5 clearances today, 1 block shot, winning all of his aerials, winning the majority of his ground duels. He's just so good. Moises Caicedo, take a bow once again. Box number 4, Romeo Lavia. The great thing about Lavia today, that is the 2nd most minutes that he's played for Chelsea this season in any match. The one that he got the most, the 3-0 win against Aston Villa. Coincidence, right? Chelsea scored 3 goals at home against a good side. We get 3 points. Romeo Lavia plays the most of the game. Chelsea are such a better team when Lavia is in the side. And this is what makes Caicedo so good, is that the fact we still see him in the final third. We still see him winning the ball, playing through opposition midfields, even when he's playing as a right back. So I think today we've got to give a lot of credit here to Maresca. I think the starting 11 was absolutely bang on, spot on. And we've got such a big win. I'm so gassed on this. Bring on Newcastle. You Gordon, see you on Thursday, but bring me St James's Park. I'm telling you. Box number 5. Trevor Chalobah, man. That second half from Trev, magnificent. There's a moment where Darwin is almost in the second half, and Trevor's got to time the slide tackle to perfection. He does, and it falls greatly and calmly into the hands of Robert Sanchez. Trevor Chalobah today, I thought Colwill was excellent as well, to be fair. I could have probably given a box to Levi, but I thought Trev was a leader. I think the yellow cards, the amount of times, the commentary, by the way. I don't know where you guys are watching, but I was watching on Optus Sport, and bloody hell, you'd think they're in the flipping pocket of Liverpool. Every yellow card that was there for a Liverpool player, which Quansah, Van Dijk, rightly booked, but they're like, oh, that was a bit unlucky, wasn't it? And then Chalobah's always a lucky boy that, shut up, mate. Trev was lucky that it wasn't the other way round that the yellow was there. Brilliant performance from Trevor Chalobah. But we finished the boxes here, and I want to talk about this guy extensively. Cole Palmer today reminded us who he is. Talent like Cole's doesn't just disappear overnight. There's been a lot of talk that maybe Cole Palmer isn't happy at Chelsea. Maybe he's not happy with the rotations in the team. Maybe he's not happy with the manager. Whatever it is, on a match like today, where Chelsea are playing against the champions of England, we walk out at Stamford Bridge giving Liverpool a guard of honour. And I'm thinking to myself, today's the day that Cole Palmer scores, because there is this season, right? It's been difficult to connect to the bigger picture because there's been so many moments from Chelsea players. We've been heavily reliant on Cole Palmer to provide us moments at the start of the season. And then there's been patches of form from certain players towards the end of the season. And we're managing to get the cogs moving. But it was Palmer that I was like, he's been the weakest player on quite a few occasions for Chelsea. But today, I don't know if it was the fact it was Liverpool, but he absolutely found that mojo again. There's moments where Liverpool players are like, how do we get the ball off of him? He has that moment where he hits the post, where he does that brilliant run on the left side, and he's basically one-on-one with Alisson. There's a gap down to Alisson's right, and he sneaks it past him. It hits the inside of the post and bounces back out. But that, I was like, he's going to score, isn't he? And then it's perfection at the end. For Chelsea to seal this game after I was so nervous at 2-1, to seal this in the 96th minute with Palmer scoring again. This is a huge win for Chelsea. It's a massive day in our season. And I think the best feeling here, the best part about all of this, is I genuinely believe that we're going to finish in a Champions League spot. I genuinely believe it. It's the first time in months that I can sit here with any real integrity and tell you, the people that watch GBFC, I actually think we can do it now. I'm not saying we've done it. We're going to do it. Of course, there's still so much to play for. Newcastle away is going to be a dogfight. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be really hard to get anything there. But I believe that we can do it. I really do. Chelsea have beaten the champions. If that isn't a good enough reason to smack a like on this video and subscribe to GBFC, my second channel, More GBFC, is linked down below. Subscribe to that too if you're in a good mood. Shout out to all of you. I love you lot. I've loved this game. And what a night. Chelsea have done it. Get in.